I don't know what that was, but you've got to take her to Gabby Dad and get some training because you need proper hand signals. That was just un-American. Anyway,
Okay,
hey,
I see.
are we on there? You're live.
You don't want me to talk about your nipples in front of a stylist, do you?
Ooh.
You don't want me to talk about your nipples because you ain't got the covers on today. Don't do it.
We're in front of a what kind of stylist? You want to wave your flag now?
Hey, what's up,
I'll give you a moment now.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on? Look, this is Nuby, and of course, that's Kym. And with the Kym and Nuby show, we're here with the wonderful, the amazing,
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Kira Dior.
Kira Dior.
Woo-woo.
She's here with us. She's gracing our presence here, and we're going to talk to her about everything Kira. Everything Kira treasures, everything Kira Dior, everything on that table over there, everything, the wigs and everything. We're going to talk about everything. We're going to talk about hair. We're going to talk about beauty. We're going to talk tips on hair care. You know what? We have her here.
Yes.
So while we got her here, you guys come in with your questions so that we can talk to her. She'll answer your questions while you're here. Make sure they're decent questions. This is a good child. Make sure they're decent questions. If they not, sit the hounds on. Kill. Go get. Go back. Anyway, look, we're gonna talk to her. So, Kira, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Yes, thanks for having me.
You are so beautiful. So, okay, so, because you, like Nuby said, we have a lot of things to talk about. You have a book, you have clothes, you have hair, all of this stuff which Nuby can't wear. I'm not sure. Do you do hair plugs for men?
Yes, I do. We do everything.
She does everything.
She does everything.
Everything.
I'm bad in my time. Trust me, I'm a Scorpio, but I sting.
I'm a Scorpio too.
Oh, you are?
November 8th.
November 3rd.
Oh my God.
I knew there was a connection. I knew there was a connection. Oh, this is gonna be a double team. Double team.
Yes.
We got this. Oh,
No.
I do have a question. Do you have like waist trimmers?
Yes, I do.
Bring them
You
out.
Like today? Do you have something that we can demonstrate today?
I don't. I should have brought one.
Oh, no worries. Appreciate it. Cause I thought you were gonna say you had one. Son of a bitch. So no, talk to us. Tell us. Okay, look, you're not in your 30s.
No.
You're not in your 40s. You look like you just got out of your teens.
Like, I'm telling you.
Look, you're still in your teens.
Yeah.
So, okay, so young, you've done so much and been so many places, met so many countless people, countless stars, and you name it, you've been there. At such a young age.
And still humble.
Very humble.
Still humble.
Told you she had a good upbringing. She got
very good upbringing because that's somebody, what you're doing now, that would take somebody to a whole nother level mentally, and you just remain humble. And first I want to know how you remain who you are with what you've done. So why don't you just tell everybody how you got started?
So I definitely have to thank my parents because I wouldn't be the person that I am today without them. They helped me out tremendously. Yeah. And I started when I was 11 years old. I started doing hair at a young age. And I started doing hair, but prior to that, I started selling candy in elementary school all the way to my 12th grade year. So literally...
She was hustling.
Yeah, so literally from when I was 11, started selling candy, that money helped me invest into my businesses of what I love. I used to sell candy every day, making like $50 to $100 a day.
Oh my God, what kind of candy you sell?
I was selling everything. So people would call me to get $5 bags of candy. Teachers would call me out of class to get the candy. the security would raid my locker. It was just like
you was a candy raider. Wait a minute.
They were raiding my locker.
Okay, now this is regular candy. This is not drugs.
Yes, just regular candy.
I never knew you could be raided for candy.
They used to raid my
They used to raid your
locker.
locker?
Yes.
They were jealous. They were hating. You had too much. You had too much.
You had too much
activity.
money though.
Too much
I would
activity.
sell all of the candy. I would have to go back to my car and put more in my bag. Because people love the candy. I would just sell it all day long. So, starting with...
Oh, candy to hair. How did that happen?
Well, selling the candy helped me make money for what my passion was.
Okay.
So, I knew I loved doing hair. That was something that I never thought that I was going to take it and make it into a career.
Okay.
But I knew that I loved to do it and it was a passion. What I originally wanted to do, I wanted to be an anesthesiologist. That was my goal. That was my goal on what I wanted to do.
You can still do it.
Right. We're going to put her out. Then we're going to give you 30 seconds to bring her back. Going off of my watch right here.
Oh my goodness.
Which looks invisible, but it actually is there.
You got it. So from wanting to be an anesthesiologist, I always wanted to help people. That was my passion of wanting to help people. And I found a way in doing hair and still being able to help people, because when someone's hair is, when a woman's hair is beautiful and they feel beautiful inside when they look in the mirror, that just changed their whole day. It changes how they feel about themselves. It changes how they carry themselves. So I figured that not becoming an anesthesiologist, the reason why I didn't become an anesthesiologist, when I was in high school and ready to apply for all my colleges, I didn't take the particular test I was supposed to take. My counselor and I guess we didn't do all the work that we were supposed to do to find out what test. So I was on the interview with Harvard and Columbia because I wanted to go to an Ivy League school.
Right.
And they literally told me, like, we can't accept you because you didn't take this particular test and you're going to have to wait a whole year. So I literally just broke down in tears. I was like, this cannot be real. I've been doing all this work trying to get into the school I wanted to be in. And I wanted to be an anesthesiologist. I always thought that I don't want to do hair because it's not going to make me any money. That's just something that I like to do. So when they said that I had a year to wait, I said, no, I'm not going to wait a year. I'm going to just go to cosmetology school and just do that in the meantime.
Look at that.
And then I'll go to Harvard after I graduate. But, of course, maybe that was a blessing for me because God took me a different way.
A big blessing.
Yes.
That was a reroute for real.
Yes.
But I am so impressed because a lot of people, regardless of the age, they will just take that and say, okay, well, let me wait the year. They won't go to pursue something else. So this is what I'm saying. This young lady, she was like, okay, I'm not going to sit around for a whole year. Let me just try something else while the year goes up. Come on now.
Yes. Never sit around. I never just sat around and thought that if something didn't go my way, I was like, okay, I'm going to go in the back door. I'm going to go in the side door. I'm going to figure out what I need to do to get to where I want it to be. And even if your route is different, then it'll come to you. It'll come to you and you'll be able to figure out which way you're going to go to get to where you want to be.
Okay.
Yes.
So you went to cosmetology school.
Mm-hmm.
But you just took that to a whole nother level. Were you that kid who played with dolls and just did their hair?
Yes, I was. I always loved the new dolls and the latest.
So, I mean, so I'm still, because I personally know her. So cosmetology school just teaches you the basics.
Yes, it just teaches you the basics. And I went to Paul Mitchell. Mm-hmm. So, of course, they specialize in color and cutting and not so much in weaves and wigs and stuff. So it was a difference from when I came into the school where everybody wasn't accustomed to doing everything that I did.
Right.
So it was a big difference for everybody to have me.
So the custom route,
mm-hmm.
what made you just do that? Was it just a hobby? Were you practicing while you were in school? Or you just started doing it for your family?
Making wigs? I was always doing hair, like mm-hmm. doing just natural hair, putting in weaves, coloring or cutting, just practicing just on my friends and family. And then I didn't start making wigs until I had this particular client that they came and got their hair done. They got a regular installation. So basically a regular installation is just braiding your hair, sewing it in, styling it, and that's it. So what we did, we braided her hair and we installed it. She called me the next day and was like, my hair is coming out and I don't know why. At this age, I'm probably about 13. So I'm like...
Hold up, you 13?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
So at this age, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what I did wrong. I said, whatever it is, please come back. Let me fix it. Let me do whatever I can. I don't know what happened.
Right.
Maybe I can take it out, put it back in, or, whatever it is, please come back so I can fix it. She came back and we took it out because it was coming out because her hair was coming out. And I said, well, maybe it was too much tension. Maybe we need to do a quick weave. So a quick weave is basically just molding your hair down and gluing hair on top of a cap.
Okay.
So we did that. So the next day she called me back and said my hair is lifting off of the cap and it's all coming out. So at this point, I'm just running to my mom like, Mommy, I don't know what I did. Like, what's going on?
Right.
So finally, she called me the next day and said, I apologize. I didn't tell you everything. I'm going through chemotherapy.
Oh, wow.
And my hair is coming out. And I was just, just a little self-conscious at the moment to explain everything that I was going through. So I sat down with my mom and she took me through everything that was going on and explained to me what was happening to her because I'm only 13. I don't know what cancer is and chemotherapy is. So at that point, I'm like, okay, what can I do? Because I can't just let you walk out the door and not do anything. So I said, well, I've never made a wig before. Maybe I'll just try to make a wig just so we can just try something. So I made her a wig, and it literally took her through her whole chemotherapy.
Oh my God.
Her hair ended up growing back a whole new texture, and she loved it. It just, she told me even to this day.
At 13 years old.
Yeah. Even to this day, I mean, she
customized a wig.
I told you, these are roots of good upbringing. When you have good parents that raise you right and raise you with, you see them having a heart.
Right, because some parents are like, girl, just dang for you. Dang for you. Dang for you. Her parents are here. Her mom's here.
Yeah, her mom is here. We're laughing because
game size.
No, but big major props to you, Mama.
Yes, Mom.
And to your father because it does take a child sees everything.
Yeah.
They may not be able to verbalize it or say what it is that they see, but they see it and they write it on the table of their heart because that's where they understand things. But at 13 years old, to be able to do that and have that pressure on you that my hair is coming out and it's your fault, and then at 13 to be able to go to your mom and your mom tell you, hey, this is what, after you find out what's going on, this is what's going on, but then you still be driven from that and move with compassion to do something and to make a wig for a woman, and you've never did it before, and it changed her life.
Yeah.
I mean, cancer changed her life one way, but Kira came in there and changed her life for the better in a whole different way. So that's amazing, and that's why you're so blessed.
So from 13 to early 20s, you went from customizing hairs to, which y'all don't know, this young lady is behind the scene in films. She does celebrities. And she's going to explain how that went from 13 years old to doing all that, as well as we're going to talk about this book too. So you went from customizing wigs to doing film and productions and all. How did that happen?
So I just want to say that probably when I was 15 to 16, I always seen all these celebrities and all these hairstyles, and I was like, I want that to be me. I'm just going to keep contacting all these celebrities and maybe I can get one.
Yeah.
When that wasn't the way. They didn't come that way because I was looking for it.
Stop calling people.
Yes. I was trying to figure out.
3 o'clock in the morning, you got a little box with some hair hanging outside at your front door like,
it's from Dior. Yeah, so after a while I figured out that's not the way. That, it will come to you when you're ready.
Yeah.
So just knowing people, just networking with people, and being a good person, good spirited person, always being good to one person, then good things will come to you. Building relationships.
Absolutely.
Somebody's always gonna call you when they think like, oh yeah, somebody you in DC, you need your hair done.
Right.
I'll call Kira Dior.
Right.
Because you built a good relationship. So a lot of the celebrities here that I've done, that is how I got connected, from knowing somebody, being good to others, you know. That brought me the blessing of doing a celebrity's hair.
So mature.
So did you have to say that? Well, from 15 to 16, that's like, well, you know, at our age, we like, like 25 to 37. But she's like, yeah, from 15 to 16, I'm like, I'm still riding a bike. I'm still riding the bike up the street. Call a flat, catch up later.
You're probably being bullied. Anyway.
You know what? I was not. I was the town snitch. I got cookies. No.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Okay, so okay, you've done all of that. You met the stars, but to date, can you count or can you like an estimate on how many wigs you've made?
I've made. It's been. Because I don't only make wigs for cancer patients. I started with making wigs for cancer patients, but I make wigs for regular clients also, and then clients that have other medical needs, as in alopecia or just any medical need that you may need a wig for. I do construct them. So anywhere from like 5,000 and up. It's been so many wigs. Where I remember nights where I didn't go, like I was up for 48 hours just making wigs.
So okay, you're young.
It pays that you love what you do. You have to because it does. Yes.
But okay, so because of your age, are people kind of skeptical of like, can she really do what she says she can do?
When I first started, people didn't know my age.
Okay. But you look like a baby, so.
People didn't know my age, know my actual age. It's a lot of times people don't assume that I'm only 20 because I'm mature for my age. Yeah. They know that I'm young, but they don't know that I'm 20 unless somebody has told them. So, like, in terms of when I first started out, like, family, I would be like, can I do your hair? They're like, girl, no, you ain't doing my hair. You a baby.
Now they hate
me. Now they like, can I please get on the book?
You got room on your books?
Yes. But, not so much now because the way that I carry myself and I make everyone feel comfortable. So no matter what your age is, just making people feel comfortable and feeling like everyone is treated equally, then I feel like people will be comfortable in your work. Your work speaks volumes, you know?
It's because yours actually speaks a ton for you. Your work speaks. It hollers. It screams.
Thank you.
I want to go off topic so bad, but I'm gonna stay.
Go off topic.
No. I'm saying on topic.
Go do it.
Because we're
go ahead and do it. Because I know what you get ready to do.
No, I won't do that. No.
No, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do it.
Because see, hello Scorpion talked to me. She talked me out of it. She talked me off the ledge.
So we have some weeds here. Are we gonna put them on you? Oh, we got a question. I'm sorry.
All right,
we have a question. What's up, question?
Hey, go ahead with the question. Yes, I'm single. Yes. Next question.
Okay, we have a question from Tamika White, and she asked, "What advice can you give someone who wants to do this business?"
So the first thing that I would give, that's a great question, by the way, because a lot of people want to be entrepreneurs nowadays. And not only young people, but older people also.
Okay, did she just... She looked your way.
No, I don't want to say...
Oh, I felt that
I
felt that over here. She looked your way.
I felt that.
I know you felt it.
Let me answer your question.
I know you felt it, child. I know you felt it.
I wasn't saying it like that. We'll just say everybody.
No.
Oh, 5 points. 5 points, Kira. I love it. That's my girl.
No.
I love it. Okay.
So for anybody that wants to start a business, I will always say go for it. You always have people that will bring you down or say your dream is too big, your goal is too big. If it makes you scared, if it doesn't make you scared, I should say, it's not big enough.
That's good.
Right.
So I will always say, just go for your dreams and go for your goals and write your goals down. For me, when I first started, and even now, I still write my goals down. And I don't do big goals. I do in 4 different segments of the year. So I'll do a goal where I know I can make this in 3 months. Then I'll have a 6-month goal, a 12-month goal, you know, so it won't feel so big. So it won't feel like I can't achieve it. So for anybody that wants to start it, just go for it and write down your goals and start checking them off the list, because you can do it and you can make it. And always have good people in your circle. I will never be able to do it without my team. My team is everything. So literally, it's not just me. Everybody that's in my team creates what I go for. I mean, just, you know, creates a good base for what I go for. So just go for it. Go for it. Don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it.
Loving her. Question. We got another question?
Yes, we have 3 comments first. The first one is from Lovely D Fabulous, and she said, "Hey everyone, I'm trying to start one." The next one is from Patricia Crosby. She said, "Shout out from Florida, so proud of you." And we have a question from Tasha White Sims. What is your biggest challenge within this industry?
That's a great question. So, my biggest challenge, everything, let me see, a challenge. I look at nothing's really a challenge.
See,
because
that's good. That's when you know. That's when you know you're on the right path. Yeah. When you can't even find a challenge.
Well, everything that is hard for, that's really like, anything that you feel like is hard, I still feel like the work that I put in for it, and that just means, if I feel like it's a challenge, that means I just need to go 10 times harder. That just means that if I feel like I can't handle this, then I know that I'm not putting in the amount of work that I should be putting in. That means that I need to go harder. And I do go harder.
I cannot believe how old she is.
You can't quit, because when you feel like it's something that you can't achieve and can't get past, then you're not doing enough. You're being lazy. So when you own a business and you're trying to build your business, you can't be lazy. You have to go for everything. You have to be up for 72 hours and just look at the clock like, dang, I ain't getting any sleep. You know, or
I'm in awe of her. 20.
And definitely in having a business, the top thing for me and my business is customer service and how you treat your customers and your clients. So with that, when you have people working around you, and no matter how hard they may make you feel or anything that they may send you through, you always treat them with kindness.
Wow.
You always give kindness out.
Right.
And when you doing what you love, it's no challenge.
Oh my gosh, that is beautiful.
That is a beautiful thing. When you,
I must
it's
not
a beautiful
know what
thing
I
when
do,
you
I
have
have a challenge.
When you have, oh, I'm your challenge.
Yeah.
I'm your challenge.
Yeah.
I believe your challenge was earlier.
It was a challenge earlier.
Now we're going to go over the whole list. Oh yeah, that's right. This time we're gonna bring it up. Next time, she got one more time to cross over Kira. She got one more time. Kira ain't gonna be able to hold you back. But no. Okay, so basically there is no challenge that you face that kept you from overcoming, because you're not a quitter. You don't quit. You don't stop. You see the end goal and you go for it.
Yeah.
And you knock every obstacle out along the way. So that's good. That's something that you take to heart, and something that anybody in business, out of business, anybody anywhere can take that and actually go somewhere with it.
Yes.
How did you deal with your friend? Because you're young, how did you deal with your friends? Like, come on, let's go hang out. But you wanted to, you had business to do. How do you deal with that?
Well, I only have one friend.
Oh.
I've been having the same friend since elementary school. I mean, that's my only friend. Still my best friend.
Oh.
So, my best friend, she is a part of my business.
Okay.
She knows that when we around, you about business. You around me, you about business.
No, that's right.
We working. So she does go out, but sometimes I'm like, girl, I'm working.
Okay.
Y'all at the club. When y'all get done 3 in the morning, I'm almost done. I'll meet y'all there.
Or, because I follow her, or she'll be on a plane first class to another country while y'all in the club.
Yes, I do travel a lot. I love to travel.
Mm-hmm. Have you been on the new metro, the silver trains?
No,
I haven't.
Okay.
I haven't.
Well, we were talking about first class. Okay. Those are the new 7 series.
I haven't. No.
You should let me know when you want to come. I have a smart car.
You got what?
On me. Smart card. Travel is on me. A paid trip. We're going to Tyson's. And I'm taking you right back home, too. Call your parents from the train station. I ain't getting off.
What?
I ain't getting off. I'll let you get off.
Oh my goodness.
No, but that, look, you're like, okay, you have another question?
I have 2 comments. One is from Tamika White, your team must be the bomb. And another one is from Billy Rose. Yes. Another one is from Silky Slim. She makes the best wigs in the world.
Oh,
and
thank you.
We have another question. Since you are so young and have so much life to live, what are your next steps? What can we expect from Kira Dior?
Kira Dior. Yes, so I do have a lot in store. Everything I can't let out the box yet. But I am writing a book on how to make 100K before you turn 21. So that's something.
So clearly
really
we passed that age. So can you tell us how to make 100K? Just now.
Can you tell us how to go back? No.
Well, in the book, I'll have some secret
songs. The
songs.
secrets will be in the book. So secret songs, you can't let that out yet because you're still writing the book. So we'll hold on to that. So how to make 100K by 21.
Yes.
So that's.
But it can apply to anybody.
It can apply to anybody. Everybody, not young, old, just everybody.
Speaking about secrets, let's talk about
she did that. I love it. She said not young or old. I like to do your hair like that again. I gotta copy this. I'm gonna do that tomorrow at work.
I'm being attacked. I don't like it.
Yeah, we'll just stop it here.
But anyway, we're going to segue into secrets because you were a part of the movie that just previewed on BET. Secrets.
Yes. Secrets.
Yeah.
I hope you all watched because if you didn't, I don't know what you all were doing.
What's wrong with y'all?
We had a blast on set. It was such a great opportunity to work under Keisha. She was the lead hairstylist on set. Mm-hmm. And Trez, CEO Azriel on Instagram, she's the producer. Okay. She is such a beautiful person in and out. And she brought me onto the set. And it was wonderful. That was my first time working on set for a movie. And we were on set for probably about 26 days straight. And
wow.
I mean, literally everybody put in 110%. Because everybody was just so dedicated and so work savvy and just wanted to get it done, and they loved what they were doing. Right. And it didn't feel like work, you know. When you love what you do, it just feels like a fun day, you know. And it just comes natural.
Fun 26 days.
Fun, hard working 26
days. She had to throw that in there. Hard working.
Yes.
No sleep.
Yes. No sleep.
Just working.
And this is just from the hair side. I can only imagine the actors, the actresses, and the.
So you styled all the ladies?
I just assisted with Keisha. Like Keisha, she had a lot of all of the ladies taken care of, but I made some of the custom wigs on set, and I assisted her with doing some of the styling and some of the construction of the wigs.
So here's a question for somebody that's on set, since you were on set and you were part of the design part. When you have a character, or when a character is mentioned, do you already have in your mind, what type of hairstyle you want them to have, or is that something that, how do you figure out that, okay, Sally has, this type of hair, and, has,
right, depending on her character.
Right. Yeah. So before you go in on set, of course, you do script reads, and you're reading the script to think about, okay, this is what she's doing, this is her location, this is where she's at. Then if she's in the bed on her first scene, of course her hair isn't going to be looking like she's going out. Right. So she may have a ponytail, she may have a bun, or after that, then she's going out to work. So she's going to have something conservative, something straight, maybe a bob. And
so that's cool. So you all have to think about that.
Yeah, thinking about all that, and also like continuity. So that was very important. Where we may shoot something that was at the end of the movie, we may have shot that first. And we may go back to that. So literally, we have to take pictures and be the same look if you're going back 26 days later and we didn't catch something. We have to go back and the character has to look the exact same way. So that was a big thing, continuity on set when you're doing, work for a movie.
You teaching us. I'm sorry. We saw the question.
Yes.
You have the question.
Yes, we have one comment from Billy Rose. I love it. Love the movie.
Thank you.
We have 2 questions. The first question is from Seth Cornelius. When will the book release?
The book will release next year sometime. We will give dates on my Instagram. Follow me as Styles by Kira Dior. We will have the book release date soon.
Yeah. And we're gonna put that information out for you as well once we find out when the book releases. But
Yes.
we're gonna put her page out so you can follow her if you're not following her after this broadcast. What's the other question?
The next question is from Billy Rose. Did you custom secret wig?
I did not custom make Secrets wig. We had a different hair company that donated the hair for promotions and everything. So they actually, I can't think of their name, but I didn't do that. I just helped with styling it.
And one more. Can you tell us about your clothesline and provide us your information so we can shop and buy wigs?
Yeah, so I have 2 businesses. A billionaire always has 7 streams of income. So for all you entrepreneurs out there, make sure, yes,
several.
make sure you're working on all your streams of income. So I do have a boutique, and it's called Shop Pink Grape. So you can go online, shoppinkgrape.com, or Instagram. We have all different types of clothes. They're conservative to classy to going out. Anything you're looking for, you can bring your mom, your daughter, your girlfriend, everybody, because
your girlfriend go out.
Never she said your mom.
You know, I said my girlfriend.
Your grandma.
So we have.
It's a good thing that you all asked because we're going to pan over here because we have some samples here from several of her businesses.
Let's go
ahead and talk about that.
Yeah.
So you want to talk about the hair first?
Yes. So
Nuby, are you going to be a model?
After your day, I think you need to get up there.
I do. You want to stand back here?
I'll stand back here. Okay. Okay, so what we have here, we have our trendy blunt cut bob. Everybody is into the blunt cuts right now. Yeah. And a splash of color. Everybody is going for that wild side.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yes, definitely. And so this is something that it may not be your everyday, but when you're going out on the weekend, you want to be fun, you want to be trendy, this is the look you want to go for.
So just that little cute, sassy look.
Yes. And even if you don't go for the color, you can go for the cut and the style. It's something easy go to, middle part.
Oh my gosh. It's like brittle.
Yes, it's virgin hair. So it's the Virgin Brazilian body wave hair that I sell. It's right online.
Virgin.
Yes, it's virgin.
Not you. Nice try though. Step over here. Step over here, sweetheart.
No.
Stay over there.
Anyway.
So secondly, we have the everyday unit that may be easy and just, you can wear to work. It's just a honey blonde brown, with brown highlights, and it's a side part with soft waves. So this is something that you can go take from work down to, your night.
But when you put this on, it don't look like it's a wig though.
Oh yeah, it looks natural.
Yeah, because
you have your natural parts of the closures and everything.
And so you strand it?
What do you mean?
I mean, how do you custom it?
So it starts with 3 bundles of hair. So typically I recommend 3 bundles of hair when you're starting with the unit.
Okay.
And it has a closure, the 3 bundles, and the cap. And you just sew it all together. So it's not like, sometimes people have it where you can actually put each piece of hair into it. And that's very tedious, but it can be done. And those wigs are, of course, more expensive than a regular unit like this. But we do offer those. So we have it all on the website at KiraDiorTreasures.com. Yes. So these units can be taken to any color: jet black, purple, green, orange, blonde. It can be done in any style. And the unit that I have on is, of course, just a cute everyday middle part, layers, soft curls. Kira Dior specialty.
That's perfect.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. I can't wait till she does men hair plugs.
How long? Man hair plugs, Well,
uncle now. Okay, we have a question.
This is from Tamika White. Can I host a private shopping event with my friends for wigs and clothes?
Absolutely. So we are doing all types of events coming up. We do have a couple in-house events coming up. All you have to do is contact us. Our information will be posted underneath.
Wow.
And Pink, Grape, and Purity or Treasures can come to your house with your girlfriends at shop and sip and shop. Yes. And we can try wigs on, try clothes on, and it'll be super fun. So please contact us for that because we have a couple coming up.
Try it, Kim. Try it. So, okay. Now, all right. So, how long would this last? If you bought
this wig right here, literally this wig is, I want to say 4 years. It's about to be 5 years old.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
I mean, I have clients
you-
really? Yes. This wig unit is so old.
What?
But it still looks
I
brand
thought it
new.
was
So
new.
that's
It was
a
brand new.
little
That's what I was
too.
doing.
Yeah. So that's the thing about it. You will invest a little bit more money in the beginning, but it will last you. It will be a great investment.
Now,
So,
say for example, somebody bought this, and then to get it cared for, do they bring it back to you?
oh yeah, so listen, so people always laugh, but it works out. I have a wig box at the salon. So
Okay.
literally you can drop your wig off and go on about your day. People name their wigs too. So they drop Sally off. And Sally does the work for you. You drop your wig off and come back and get it, and you're out the salon in 5 minutes.
So
When's
it's
the
like
last time-
wig daycare.
Yeah,
So you have like this. It's like a dry cleaner for wigs.
absolutely. When's the last
Can I
time?
get a ticket? I get a ticket. I mean, what?
I
Do I come
mean,
5 times and 6 times free? And a free Starbucks coffee? You do coffee?
oh yeah, you do punch cards. I do punch cards.
Oh my God, we're just joking. We're just joking.
I do. I
Okay,
get
okay, so look.
you get a free.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
All right, so anybody need a wig, this is where you need to go.
Yeah.
You don't need to go anywhere else. You not only can get a wig and buy a wig and have it look immaculate. Trust me, it looks immaculate. But it can be cared for. You get the care. It'll be, the care is there. You're gonna be, taken care of. If it needs to be, recut or whatever because you did some strange stuff to it. I don't know, but whatever. She can fix it. Have you all set and back out looking, pretty in like what, 30 minutes, 40 minutes,
10, 15, 20 minutes. When is the last time you got out of the salon in
Right.
20 minutes?
So, but you just don't do wigs.
Oh no, we do everything. We do everything. We do natural hair. We do weaves, wigs, anything you think of, color, relaxing, everything. Hair plugs, hair enhancement.
Jesus, Bill Big. You know what? Okay. Oh my God, I've been trying to hold this in forever.
Just tell 'em.
No, I'm not gonna. Okay. Okay. No, that's too edgy. We won't do that. Okay, so all right. Too edgy.
You know what?
Oh, we got that down pat. Put that on. It's too bad. That's too bad. That's too bad.
Okay, her mother over there cracking up.
She's creating a
I ain't
monster.
telling y'all nothing ever again.
Yeah, okay, so now this for example, the edges on here.
No, I'm leaving.
Come back, Kim.
No.
Come back, don't walk out with something. This message could save your life. Or your edges. Okay, no, seriously.
You should tell it because when life throws you,
When life gives you lemon.
you make lemonade. And I'm
Sometimes
confident.
it's a little tart.
You know what?
Look, when life throws you lemons, it may be peach fuzz. Alright, look, I'm gonna tell you what we're laughing about. Okay, look. So whenever we have an interview, Kym and I are like frantically we're like rushing to work. We're rushing trying to get stuff done because we still got personal lives. So trying to rush, get things done, trying to make sure everything is perfect for our guests and make sure that everything is perfect for you, the viewer. So in doing that, somebody went and didn't
consult their stylist.
Did not consult the stylist. Did not go by Kira's shop to get it taken care of. So she tried to do home perm.
Home relaxer.
Oh, is it a relax?
It's a relaxer.
It's relaxed. That shit ain't waking up.
Wow! You know what?
I'm straight up asleep.
You know what? Okay.
Well, okay, so.
Okay.
Home.
I'm gonna be like Kevin Hart. Damn it, I'm gonna tell my own story. I burn my edges off, okay? I burn my edges off. Alright, you're satisfied.
You might need a whip.
Oh my God. Try a wig on me.
And yes, please. Yeah. You want to try this one?
You want to do the color? You want to go all out?
Oh yeah.
Go all out. Okay.
You want something a little more fitting? Do you?
Turn this way. Turn this way.
Okay, so, Kim's getting a wig on.
Oh, it's light.
It looks real. Like your real hair.
Do it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Kim, you actually look cute.
Do it.
Seriously.
Nice.
That looks
Check
good.
this out.
Now you're doing too much.
why you
You're
doing
doing
that
too
much?
much.
Doing too much.
So in your hair. You want?
I'm so
What?
Girl, guess what? I will come
You
for
know
you.
what?
I will come for you.
Oh my goodness.
It's so nice and light though.
It is. It's super light. I mean, when you put it on, do you feel like you have a wig on?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you making that?
I mean, it has balance.
Oh, I'm not gonna make that face. That's how y'all do on the Instagram.
What did that mean?
That's it. I was afraid.
I'm afraid that my story might be like, I don't want her to take it over.
Oh my goodness. Let's try this one on to see the transition on how you can literally be one style,
From one style to
and
Come on, would you take this over?
another one in literally 2 seconds. Turn this way.
Okay.
I'm her assistant.
Okay. So you can straighten it
Okay, Molly, stay still.
But that was Molly.
I think we named
Is there a certain way you put them on?
Yeah, so you have to definitely make sure your closure is not on your forehead. You don't want to be looking like you have a wig on.
Now, is the closure this part?
Yes, this is the
Okay.
closure.
So
So
that's the
sometimes people go wrong when they have their closure on their forehead.
Mhm.
Just bring it back just a notch.
Oh, so it's not supposed to be down here.
No.
It's supposed to be like above
Just
your
bring it a
eyebrows.
tad bit behind, not your eyebrows, that's
Oh.
what people do. Behind your hairline. Just a little bit. Just so it can
So
look
look
natural and give the
natural.
illusion that it's your natural hair. So tell us what you think about the two units that Kim tried on today. Super
Oh,
cute.
that looks new.
So would you wear a wig unit?
I don't know. Let me see. How do I look? I would. It feels nice and light, and I'm swinging it, but I don't know what I look like.
And it's color, so you don't have to always do color. You can go darker.
You would look nice if you had.
You know what?
No, seriously, if you had if this part was low here
Mhm.
and this part came down a little bit.
But see, that's
Like
something
an
that she can do. She can
See, and she could do. That's how it was.
Like an asymmetric bob. Yes,
See?
that's super cute. That's everyone's go-to.
Yeah.
See.
Because it's easy, it's fun. You can wear it straight curled. Super cute.
So, do you have to wear a full wig?
No, you don't. So we have U-shaped units also. So say if you want to wear your hair out, but you don't want to get a weave and you want to just take it on and off, you can wear a
Why do
U-shaped
I feel like I
wig.
have to do this all the time? I don't know why. It's not in my
Yes,
face,
that's
bro. I just feel
everyone's
like I need to do
natural,
this. It's
you
feel like I
know.
need to do this.
Yes, yes.
So a U-shaped wig, what?
A U-shaped wig, the difference is you don't have a closure at the top,
Okay.
and you do have your natural hair out. So
Okay.
basically, the U is just the parting of your
Okay.
hair, and the wig is gonna go in place of where the part is.
Okay.
And you
I feel
pull
like
your
a-
hair over top, so
I
it
feel like
literally
a
looks like your
single
hair.
See,
Feel like a single lady?
We learning a lot.
Yeah.
What? Single ladies. Oh, you can do it.
Okay, let's talk about clothes.
Yes.
Before I go for you, I swear. All right, so
You mad
So,
because
why
I'm
am I
gonna take this off. I'm just sitting here
No,
like
don't
this.
take it off. Leave it on. Leave it on. Yeah, I get tired of looking at the end.
You got a question?
We have a question.
5 minutes though.
Oh, we don't want to be. We can. This our show. We can go as long as we want. But thank you for telling us.
Commentator?
Right.
No.
Tell us about the clothes.
So, okay,
Oh,
so the clothes.
with
So,
this all the time.
So what we have here is a super cute.
I like that.
It can be a dress or a shirt. It has super cute sleeves that'll take your basic top into a popping top in 5 seconds. It's a cute lady with cupcakes on top. It's super fun. It's just super fun. You can wear it, take it from day to night. You can wear tennis shoes with it, or you can wear heels with it. Cute outfit, cute. You know. Then we have a bodysuit where it's choker style.
Whose body gonna fit this?
Chokers are definitely in, and now you can bring your choker into a shirt. So with your jean skirt with different buttons on top, it's super cute. You can wear this with heels, or if you want to take it where it's just a day outfit, you can wear some cute little slide-ons. Those are cute for your outfits also. Then we have here, bombers are definitely in style. So we have a cute bomber with a bodycon. This is always a cute one too. You can pair this and take it from day to night also with heels, or you can wear cute little tennis shoes or slides. Then our fourth look, we have a cute dress, and this is super cute because yes, it is. It fits great, and you can belt it, and you can just wear cute little flex. You don't have to wear heels with it. And it's quarter sleeve, so you don't have to have your shoulders out. You can take this from summer to fall. And if you want to see these looks on actual models, go to our Instagram at shoppinkgrape.com, and we have them online. You can use our code that we have, shop15, and get 15% off. Ooh. Yes, ladies. Ooh. And if you are not a lady, you can buy it for your mom, your girlfriend, your daughter. Yes, get them a cute outfit.
So, okay, do you have sizes for the fuller?
Yes.
Lady?
We do have all sizes, small all the way up to 4X. So everybody can get something. We do not discriminate. So just go over to our site and look at the different options that we have for different styles and looks.
Cool.
Right.
So we have clothes, you got wigs, you have a book coming out.
Yes.
You do charitable efforts and works with, helping women with cancer, get wigs, make wigs for them. There is so much on your plate and so much you're doing, but you're doing it so effortlessly and flawlessly. It's like you're not even sweating at it. That's an amazing thing, because not everybody can do that. Not everybody can multitask and take that plate and run with it. Mm-hmm. And so congratulations to you.
Yeah.
Major congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes. I'm just so proud of her. I mean, she is amazing. Again, humble. She told us a little bit about business. No, seriously.
Seriously, you did.
You told us. And you told me to like wigs. Actually, I wasn't a wig person, so I didn't know. So I don't even know how I look now. So I'm hoping I'm
beautiful. Yes.
Right.
You look good. I mean, not enough to charm me, but you look good.
So tell everybody where they can find you.
So you all can find me on Instagram. My boutique page is Shop Pink Grape, and my hair page is Styles by Kira Dior. The website for both, shoppinkgrape.com and KiraDiorTreasures.com. Please follow me and give me some feedback on how we did today.
Mm-hmm. Thank you and your mom. Yay!
My mom is here
for raising a beautiful young lady.
Yes, for raising a beautiful young lady.
Yes, indeed. So are you going to have menswear soon?
Soon.
Oh.
That's one of the things you can be expecting. What we have.
Oh, and for the fuller man?
For everybody. We'll have it all. He missed me.
You're full of them.
We have everything. It's a one-stop shop.
Did we mention everything we're supposed to mention today?
Okay,
Make sure we mention everything.
Yeah, what didn't we mention?
Somebody else we're supposed to talk about. Let me see.
Y'all see, I don't know what's going on with these scorpions, but we're about to go. You know what? These scorpions who...
We don't have any.
Okay, so they're playing too much. So with that, we're going to put all her information on our website. Follow her.
Yeah, everything's going to be on our website.
Yes. Get your hair done. Buy a wig. Get some clothes.
Yes. Get everything. One
If you haven't seen Secrets, look at Secrets.
Definitely. Look at Secrets if you haven't seen it.
It's on demand, BET. Definitely catch that.
Because you don't have cable, so you can watch it on demand. And so for people who don't have cable, you can watch
now we getting personal.
You got personal with me.
Take the wig off. Take the wig off. Step back, sweetheart. Take the wig off.
Hey, goodness.
Take the wig off. Roll the sleeve up. Listen, I gotta take this back actually.
Right. You want to thank Karen for
No,
being
thank
here.
you,
We will
Karen,
put
so
all her
much.
information on
Thank you
it.
so much.
Beautiful young lady.
Yes,
so
very
make sure that
beautiful
you
young lady.
follow her. Yeah.
Definitely make sure you follow her. Make sure that you do what you can to support her, support her vision, what she got going on, because she does have something positive going on. And for those out there,
Oh wait, we can't go. We have something for her.
yes,
We have something for her.
Actually, you know what? We got
We're
something.
gonna come around.
So, yeah, we'll come around. We're gonna come around. We're gonna sit back down.
We're gonna sit back down.
Our camera person, is she okay?
Come on,
Her
camera
arm looks
person.
like it's hurt. I
We
told
have
you,
something for you.
camera person, you should have made a drink before
Look,
you
I got the hair. Ooh.
Oh, I want to walk in front of the camera.
Oh, come on.
Can I walk in front of the camera?
Come on. It's gonna be a solar eclipse when you walk by, but come on. Come on, hurry up.
Of the heart. Shady something.
So with Kym and Nuby, we love giving gifts. We love giving gifts.
Thank
especially
you.
to people who
Yes.
we love.
People we love giving gifts to. So people that come on the show that share with us, because you didn't have to come on the show.
You didn't.
But you did. So we appreciate you, for that. Appreciate for you, open your heart, sharing with the fans, and sharing with young entrepreneurs and even older entrepreneurs, sharing with just people in general. Your nuggets, your jewels, that wisdom that carries you. So we thank you for that. So we have a little something for you.
Thank you so much.
And
Yes.
you can open it.
Oh, you can open
Yeah,
it.
you don't
See, we can say that one and two. Open it.
Nice. Oh my goodness. Live your faith. Beautiful.
And you definitely live it.
Yeah, you're definitely living.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, everybody think it's something big. I don't know. What do you think it is? What do you think it is?
Let's see. Ooh, fresh and cool scented candle. I love candles. I mean,
See?
literally love. Best gift. Thank you.
But we do recognize that you're a beautiful young lady, but we do know where it comes from. It comes from your mom. So we have something for
My
her.
mom and dad.
Yes, absolutely, from your parents. So we have something for them as well. I'm so getting used to the wig though. I know I gotta give her back in a minute.
Yeah, you do, but not right now. Not right now. We're basking in the glory of edges. Full edges. But okay, so Kara, thank you so much.
Yes.
We appreciate you. We love you. We support you. We're gonna be behind you 100%. You let us know what you got going on, and we promise you we're gonna blast it and tell everybody we know about it.
Thank you. Thank
All right?
you.
Thank you
Yes.
for coming. We appreciate
Thank you all for having me. I
Thank you guys for
appreciate
tuning
it.
in.
Thank you.
Thank you for being beautiful. Thank you for fortunately being a Scorpio, but whatever. We love you. Thank you so much.
Love
Mwah.
you
We
too.
love you too, huh?
Don't
Thank
forget to
you.
follow
Thank
her.
you
We're
so
gonna
much.
put the information
Don't
out.
forget
Thank
to
you
follow.
all.
Thank you all. We'll see you guys later.